My name is Caleb Hopkins, and I'm going to be talking about Einstein's theory of special relativity. So, in 1687, Sir Isaac Newton discovered that velocity was equal to the distance that an object travels divided by the time that it takes to travel there. Now, Einstein knew this, and he also knew that the speed of light, which is c, was 2.99 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. Now, the speed of light is a constant, which means that no matter where you're looking at it from or where it's going, it's always moving at the same speed relative to you. So Einstein used this and thought of a light clock, which just records the time that the light takes to get from one side to the other and back, and then counts that and uses it to record the time. So we'll say that this takes the light 1 second. So we can use this and apply it to a moving time clock. So the particle of light has to go from here to here and back up, like this. Now, anyone can see that the path from here to here is obviously longer than the path from here to here, but we know that velocity doesn't change. It's still equal to c, which means that the velocity is unchanged and the distance is changed, which means that time has to change with distance, which means that this clock actually moves slower than this clock. So let's take this and put it into an example that we can use. So let's say that you have the Earth and you have two people on the Earth. They're the last two people alive. Their names are Person B and Person A. So Person B wants to go onto a rocket ship to try and find other life. So he travels for 5 years out. He doesn't find any, so he has to travel for 5 years to get back. Person B will have been traveling 10 years at 99.99% the speed of light, or c. Now, Einstein developed an equation to think of this and to calculate the time change. So the change in time between person A and B equal to t naught, or the time that person B experiences, divided by 1 minus the velocity that person B is going, squared, divided by c, which is the speed of light, squared, all of that to the power of 1/2. Now, using this equation, without putting the actual numbers in, people have discovered that person B would have been traveling for 10 years, whereas person A would actually have experienced 29 years. This makes person B an actual time traveler. And this is all possible through Einstein's theory of special relativity.